Hey everyone, just wanted to make a quick video. My last video was about 20 minutes long and YouTube didn't like the fact that the video was 20 minutes long, so I'm going to try to cut this one down a little bit quicker. But essentially what I wanted to show off was essentially how neutered Act 3 and Act 4 are with this new patch. Because personally I think Blizzard went a little overboard. Because previously I was at a point where I had a Barb that was around 79, 80k DPS, normal DPS. He had like 2,500 strength. He was pretty powerful. All of his gear before the RMH went live and everything else, but was worth about 50 million gold. As soon as it went live, I decided to sell my character off. Hung out for a few days and decided I wanted to kind of get back into the game. And I was playing a few different other characters, and then ended up coming back to my Barb because Barb's really fun, especially when 1.03 went down. I just wanted to see what it would be like in Act 3 by running around with essentially like no stats. Just like Act 2 stats that I'm running around in. Pop Warcry. Pretty much everything's at about 700. I was actually clearing this with 550 earlier today, but I've picked up a few new pieces of gear, and I was only at about 32,000 DPS, and I was still completely clearing it. Big key part of my build is I got 40% crit. My old build, I had 55, and I had like 300% crit damage. And I run, used to have 600 life on hit. I now run about, let's see here, 0. I have no life on hit. It's not really necessary anymore, if you ask me. I do have lifesteal on my belt. That's pretty big because I do a lot of DPS, so that helps out. And then other than that, and everything's pretty standard. I mean, I had 11,000 armor. I'm at 9,000 right now. I had 8,000 starting off this morning. I spent altogether between some of the money that I made on the RMH and regular auction house, I spent 5 million gold worth to buy all this gear, and it's pretty basic stuff. 32,000 health, but yeah, it's all, none of it's super fancy. You could probably buy everything here for $50 on the RMH if you wanted to invest it, and you could be full clearing Act 3 and Act 4, no problem. But anyways, I'm gonna get started just to show you guys some of the basic stuff here. As soon as I get into some of the bigger mob fights, I will restart the video just because I gotta kind of cut down on time and keep it under 10 minutes. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, so I got my first rare pack here, just down this way. So we're gonna just come right in here and get right into it. I don't know what they are for spec. They are arcane. So get right in there. Just gotta get some DPS in, and then I gotta get out of there because that's a whole lot of just AoE love fest on the ground. Try to avoid all the arcane and everything else. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna get stuck here. But as you can see, I already got one of them down. I'm gonna kite around a little bit. This wouldn't even have been doable. Oh, great. This would not have even been doable in previous patch, so kind of disappointed that Blizzard nerfed the crap out of this and made everything so easy, but I don't know. It is what it is. Honestly, all they could have done was maybe change the loot layout and not done anything with the damage, because as you can see, I didn't even die, and I dropped them, and that was actually, I'd say that was pretty nasty group. So we'll continue on, and I'll show you one other fight just so you can get an idea of how easy it is now. Alright, so I've got everybody's favorite minion pack. And, oh, okay, never mind, they're not all invulnerable. I was going to say they were all invulnerable mobs, but they aren't. Oh, great. But they do hurt. They do hurt. So we're going to turn around and just go full cooldown on them. think, also. I'm gonna try to kill off some of these ads. Oh, great. I got killed by the explosion on the ground. But, looks like I got the cooldown point here, though. Yeah, this is annoying. Yeah. Big thing while you're killing these ads, make sure you pick up the orbs on the ground. Those will definitely keep you up because, as I said, I didn't spend a whole lot, so I have no life steal. I mean, no life on hit, so it would definitely be a lot nicer if I did have some life on hit, but it's not really necessary anymore. So there you go, another ad down. Inventory is full, but as you can see, 2 mobs down, pretty damn easy. And I'll just go over exactly what I run for a skill loadout. Big thing, most everything here is defensive. Leap, 300% armor. Overpower, 30% damage reflect. Which I don't really like the change that they did to it, but oh well. You're now taking 30% less damage overall from pretty much everything from what I've heard. Warcry, pretty standard, 50% more all resist. Ignore pain, a lot of people like the 7-second ignore pain. I prefer the 20% as life because I'm a DPS barb. I get more from that. Wrath of Berserker, 100% more damage. And then Frenzy, I usually swap either between Sidearm or the one that gives you 20% more damage, depending on how I feel that day. And then for passives, I run Ruthless. I also have an Axe, so I get another 10% crit chance with having an Axe. And the Axe has crit damage on it. And then Tough as Nails, just for that little bit extra survivability, because nothing else here really ups my DPS with it being reliable. So that's what I run. It's pretty straightforward, and game's pretty easy now. And if you're rocking 800, 900 resists, 1,000 armor, put some DPS gear on because you're gonna be walking all over everything anyways. So it doesn't really matter. Kill stuff quicker, light on you. And if you guys like this video, or like any of my other videos that I've made, I think I've made one. I'll definitely make some more, give you some insights on what I think about the Barbarian or anything else. So, yeah. Good fight, good night.